Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing us how to cut a straight skirt for hipsy people, like hipsy clients, like when you have these people that have shooter bum bum and you don't want to there is no point of you doing hip padding for them. There is a way you can actually cut their skirt for them and it will come out so nice. It's come out looking like you've added hip to their normal hip measurement. We are going to be using waist 28 and then hip 40. So this is my client's measurement. She has waist 28, hip 40, right? So we are going to be doing instead of doing hip 40, I'll be doing hip um 40 is this. So I'll be doing hip 38, which is this, right? Hip 38 is what I'm going to be using. Just follow closely and you will understand at the end of this video, right? So we're going to be using hip 38. So we'll mark 38 from the top to the bottom of the skirt. And then we connect the line. So now we have connected the line. Let's now take our proper measurements. So from the waist to my client's hip line is 7/10, and because it's going to be a bandless skirt, so we are going to be doing because I'm going to be sewing anyway. At the end of the day, this is pattern, so by the time I'm cutting on my fabric, I'll be adding my half an inch allowance here, right? This is bandless skirt that we are making for my client. So I'm going to be doing 7/11, right? She's hipsy, she has so much hip, is this kind of people that have figure eights, like they call it. So I'm going to be marking 7/11, after which I'll connect the line. I'll connect the lines again this way. Yeah, from her waist to her knee is 19. She's not so tall, she's short, so we're going to be doing 19 for her to her knee, and then we connect. Now that we have connected these lines, we will now start taking our measurement proper. So her waist is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7. So this is it. You're going to be marking your 7. That's our 7. And this is our 38, right? Remember, we took out 2 inches from the 40 that is our hip measurement. So this is it. So what you're going to do is connect this waist measurement to the hip line. With a curve. In case you don't have a curve, you can actually use your hand. Make sure your hand is not bent, right? So this is how I'm going to be connecting it, right? Mind you, human body is not sharp, so you level it up like this, right? So it is actually a pencil skirt. So I'm going to be taking out 1/4 inches from the knee, right? I don't want to be so tight on her, so I'm going to be taking out 1/4, which is, this is 1/4. So I'll take it out from the knee, and I'm going to connect it like this to the hip line again. I'll connect from my right is coming out. And then you do 2 inches here or more, depend on how close or well fitted or how sharp you want it to look on your client's body. So I'm going to be using this ruler now to connect it, right? Yes. Let me adjust something here. It's not sitting well. So remember that you took out 2 inches from the 40. So that 2 inches that you took out from the hip, you are going to be adding it here at the back, right? So you are going to be doing, remember that you are going to put zip at the center back. So you are doing 1 inch for your zip allowance, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, down to the last, and then you connect the lines. After connecting this your zip allowance here, the next thing you do is to add back the 2 inches that you deducted from the hip, which is 40. You're going to be adding it back to this back. So you add it like this. So this measurement, this method works only on people that have shorter bum bum. You know, those people that their bum bum is, you can see it very well, not those ones with flat bum bum. It still depends. If it's people that don't have enough bum bum like that, you take 1 inches instead of 2 inches. But for people that have those kind of bum bum, those shoot out bum bum, you take out 2 inches. And by the time they wears it, it sit, their bum bum just sits into that, you know, that inches that you added here. It's not an extra inches that you are adding, it's just that you took out 2 inches from the main measurement to put at the back. So let's do that. Now that I've added my 1 inches, I'm going to be connecting the line. So you go out, you go out. So in this case, if you are doing an overlap slit, you leave it. What you do is, I'm going to be minusing this inches, this 1 inches. I really want it shaped, like I want it as in the shape. I want to be seeing it very well. By the time she wears it, because she's so hipsy, so you connect it like this. Or let me just do half an inch. Let me take out half an inch. Right. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Right. So this is it. And then your slit ends here. You can raise it up, right? Your slit can end here. It can come up, depends if you want it open. So if you are doing an overlap slit, you cut out this. You're going to be cutting out this. But if this is an overlap slit that you want to do, you are going to be cutting like this. Where all the space is going off, 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 off. You are going to leave this one because it's going to overlap. You know, when you are doing an overlap slit, you know what that means. Take out 1 inch on the waistline. You slant your skirt like this. And we are done. So this is it for your straight fitted skirt for hipsy people, those people that have big bum bum. Skirt, you can add your that. You can add your that. Let's say we're adding 1 inch of that at the back. Remember, this is where our waist measurement stops. You can add this at the back, meaning that you will cut. I really don't want to put scissors on this. I don't want to put scissors on it because I might be using it to do something else. This is just for the sake of showing you how to draft a proper straight skirt. So, and pattern is expensive. So you are cutting your front panel here, but the back, you cut it this way. When you're cutting the back of your skirt, the back panel of the skirt, this is how you cut it. That means you're cutting this back here. If I was going to cut it, I'll trace this out, trace this line out. So I know that as I'm cutting the front, this is where I'm cutting. All these things are going off here. So this one is going off on the front panel, but the back side I'm going to be cutting here. So by the time I hold the dart here, it comes back to this place. So like I said, this dart here is this place. Okay. But remember, this front panel does not have a dart. It is the back panel that you are going to be holding this dart on, right? Which is this one. From here to this place is the waist, original waist measurement, which is 28. So this extra that I added here, you are going to be holding it at the back, which is going to be here. You're going to be adding whatever inches you decide to add on the side for your allowance. You add it, but you have added your zip allowance here already, so you don't need to add anything at this back side. You're not going to be adding anything. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell button so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.